Hi guys, welcome to another beer review. Recording this on my birthday, and this is hopefully going to be a special beer. And it's from one of my favourite breweries, and that is Brewdog. And this is the Mashtag 2015. Absolutely fantastic artwork there. It's got like a real punk vibe about it, sort of like sort of stuff you'd see in a zine from back in the day. Yeah, black, really bold. And then you've got the Brewdog crown on the top. And yeah, this is a US hopped black barley wine. Now, I ordered this when did I order this? Last year when it came out, with the sole purpose of leaving it here in England, because I had it delivered here to England to drink on my birthday, because it's a, it's a 10% beer, I believe. Yeah, 10%. So it should hopefully still be pretty damn nice. Yeah, very, very excited about this one. And yeah, I just want to try and get this done quickly because I'm actually cooking downstairs. So I'll quickly read you what it says on the bottle. Mashtag, a beer for the people, by the people. This concept is simple. We ask what beer you would like, and you answer, from hops and malts to a special twist and the label artwork. Each stage of Mashtag is decided upon you, the Brewdog fans. In 2015, the pick of the polls was a 10% black barley wine brewed with 5 different American hops, vanilla beans and toasted oak chips, and a label designed by Mark Green. I'll put his information down below because it's an absolutely terrific piece of design. Yeah, I've just read that. As a result, this year's Mashtag is rich and resonant with layers of complexity. The deep roasty chocolate base from the malt is intertwined with deep vanilla before giving you a herbal and pine edge from the high alpha hops. The finish is long, extremely warming, and heavy with the weight of beery egalitarianism, Mashtag democracy in liquid form. And yeah, then you've got a little bit more about the brewery itself. So yeah, I've pretty much read what to expect for this one, and I have seen maybe 1 or 2 reviews as well, so it's not really going to be too surprising when it comes to flavours, hopefully. And I think with a beer like this, I'd like to be informed, because my palate is still very, very underdeveloped. So to get a little bit of a starter and a kickstart and a bit more background, I thought I might as well just look it up. So anyway, let's get the beer poured, and I'm going to pour all of this, and that is pouring very, very nicely. You can hear the carbonation. It doesn't look too gluggy or heavy when you're pouring it. Give it a little bit of stir and put the rest in, and oh yes, that does look decadent. So the colour, pretty much nearly jet black, maybe some slight brown hints. The lighting in it isn't fantastic, so you'll have to forgive me if I've got the colours wrong. But yeah, I'm going to say that's pretty much a jet black beer. And it poured with 1 finger's worth of khaki beige fluffy head. And yeah, doesn't that look fantastic? The lighting in it is terrible. I apologise about that. It's not really doing the beer any justice. So anyway, let's give it a sniff. You're definitely picking up like the cocoa in there. I'm getting the vanilla, and that's mixed in nicely with a faint hoppiness. Ever so slight hints of coffee. But yeah, that vanilla I'm picking up a lot on the nose. It's not really dominant, but you can pick it up. And it's like almost got like a smoky quality as well, but with that very faint hoppy note in the background as well, that's slightly piney, but a little bit tropical as well. It smells really, really nice. It's not, oozing out of the glass, but it's got a nice smell when you get a good sniff in there. So anyway, it's off to a very promising start indeed. Let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. Wow. That is very nice. The vanilla's still there. I was expecting that to be not as dominant as it is, being that it's been sitting in the bottle for quite a while, actually, for a few months. But you are picking up that vanilla. You are picking up that roasted malt. It's a really dark roasted malt. Kind of sweet, kind of chocolatey, but it's also got like a smoky, woody sort of element as well. You are picking up those hoppy notes as well. It's not too much. It's kind of reminded me of a mixture of Schneiderweiss's Unser Aventinus and the Minor Hopfenweisse. It's got that characteristic. It's like a culmination of the two. Of course, it's not a wheat beer or anything like that, but similar flavours, and I'm taken back to that. But yeah, this is a really, really nice beer. It definitely feels heavy. That being said, the alcohol is masked really, really nicely. If anything, it's kind of reminding me of maybe Jack Daniel's, but not too much. It's not stinging the throat, it's warming as it's going down. And even though it's like heavy on the finish, the body is still remarkably light and very drinkable. But yeah, that is a really, really nice beer. I won't lie, it's not my favourite Brewdog beer that I've ever tried, but it's still damn good. I love the concept of it, and I think they've executed it really, really well. Even though barley wines it's not a style that I'm too used to. But this is one of those beers that I want to try more barley wines. And yeah, I was expecting a little bit more hop character in there. Maybe that has died down a bit since this is a few months old now. But you're still picking up those resiny, weedy sort of hop flavours, and ever so slight tropical citrusy flavours as well, but that's really in the background, and you pick that up in the bitterness as well. But yeah, they've really knocked out of the park with this one. The bottle itself looks absolutely fantastic. Again, Mark Green, definitely going to be looking into some more of his work. I'm going to be keeping that label as well. The colour, fantastic looking beer, really is. And it looks really nice in the Brewdog Teku glass as well. And the flavour and the aroma, it's ticking all the boxes. It's what I was expecting it to be, and it's delivering in places that I thought it wouldn't do, because like I've said, it's a few months old, but I'd say it's aged really nicely. But again, I've got no reference to having this fresh. I wish I'd have but had the opportunity to drink it fresh, so then I could give a proper analysis. But yeah, I'm very happy that I've tried this one, and as much as I love the concept, I wish they'd do this beer again. So hopefully somewhere down the line this becomes maybe a seasonal beer, or like another one-off. I don't know if they do that with the mash tag, like sort of what they do with like their prototype beers and stuff like that. But yeah, it's definitely celebratory. It's definitely beer I'm going to be taking my time with. This is going to last me for quite a while, actually. And it's going to go well with my food. We're doing pulled pork with roast potatoes, pigs in blankets, and oven-baked sprouts. I think it's going to go really, really well. And yeah, very happy with it. It's what I was expecting for me, a birthday beer. And yeah, very happy indeed. So I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 from me. It's a really exceptional little beer. And yeah, if you've tried this, I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. What did I miss, or what did you pick up that I didn't? Did you like it? Did you hate it? What would you like to see Brewdog do? That sort of thing. What's your favourite Brewdog beer? That, just hit me with comments down below. And yeah, if you want to find out more about Brewdog and this beer in particular, I'll be putting those links down below, as well as any other more informative video reviews that I find on YouTube, which there's pretty much everyone else who records a review of this will be a lot more informative than I am. But yeah, Birthday Boy is very happy with this one. 9 out of 10 from me. Check out my other Brewdog beer reviews. Subscribe to the channel for more beer reviews as well. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I shall see you in the next beer review. Cheers. How many times did I say beer review then?